Hi, this is Miss Sarah from the Gwinnett County Public Library bringing you another episode of Backyard Biology. In this series, we look at things that you can find in your own backyards. Now, it takes a lot of footage for me to put together to make one episode about a certain topic. So today I want to share with you some great video that I got, but I didn't get enough about that particular animal to do a whole episode. So here are 5 different animals that I have some video of that you are going to get to see for the first time. I was filming my episode about flowers and demonstrating the parts of a flower when I noticed that my flower had a little visitor to it. The flower I'd chosen had a small inchworm on it. Now, an inchworm is a type of caterpillar. It's known as an inchworm because of the way it moves. It doesn't have legs at in the middle of its body. It only has legs in the front and at the back. So when it moves, it kind of arches up its body in the middle. And that kind of gives it the appearance like it is measuring something, like using a tape measure and measuring along whatever it's crawling along. Now, inchworms will eventually mature. They're a larva stage of an insect that is a type of moth called the geometer moth. Geometer means earth measurer, so that's again a reference to the way that the larva moves. They eventually released this little inchworm so that he could continue his life cycle. Another surprise guest that showed up at our house one day was this beetle. This is a hardwood stump borer beetle. It's a 2-inch long beetle, so he's really big. And he showed up indoors, but we were able to carry him outside and release him. So there you can see him moving backwards for some reason. And you can notice he has really big mandibles, or those pinchers on the beetle's head, that he would definitely use to bite me if I were to pick him up. But these beetles aren't aggressive. They are predators that go after other insects. So other insects need to watch out for those mandibles. And if I give him his space, he should leave me alone. This is some great video taken by Miss Jana from the library of a toad. And toads are interesting in that their skin is a little different than frogs. First of all, it's drier, it's often bumpier, but toads have something called parotoid glands that will release a poison called bufotoxin, and that can cause an allergic reaction in human skin if we touch them. So toads don't give you warts, but they can irritate your skin. And that poison is there as a protection from animals that might eat them, because you don't want to get a mouthful of poison, so you probably would leave this toad alone if you were a predator, unless you were a snake, because they are not bothered by the poison. About a week after I did my episode for Backyard Biology about snakes, I saw a snake and got some excellent snake footage. So I want to share this with you today just because it is good video. And this is a snake known as the eastern king snake. And this is a non-venomous snake, so its bite is not harmful to you. And it is known as a constrictor. So constrictors like pythons or boa constrictors, they kill their prey by wrapping themselves around it and kind of squeezing it until it can't breathe anymore. And then they're able to eat it after it dies. So that is the way that this king snake hunts for its prey. And the things that it's looking to eat are lizards, birds, rodents. But one of the interesting things about the king snake is it is known as the king snake because one of its favorite things to eat is other snakes, including venomous snakes. So this snake is helpful to us. If you have it in your yard, that's a good thing because it will kill other snakes. The king snake is also sometimes known as the chain snake because you can see the stripes on its body kind of linked together on the side like a chain. King snakes come in lots of different colors, but the eastern king snake is usually either all black or black with kind of white or yellow creamy stripes like you see here. While I was visiting the Lawrenceville branch of our library one day, I was lucky enough to see this raptor in the parking lot. This is, I believe, a red-tailed hawk, and it was just perched there in a tree. Now, this type of bird will sometimes use perching as a hunting technique, so instead of flying around looking for prey, it will perch someplace and watch for prey on the ground, normally rodents, that will then swoop down and catch using the talons and a sharp beak that it has designed for that purpose. I've often seen these birds from a great distance when they're high up in the air circling above, but it is not common to get to see one this close, so I was pretty excited. And then, whoo, it flew right overhead. Let's see it again in slow motion. A lucky close encounter with some backyard wildlife.
I hope you enjoyed checking out some of those clips and that you will stay tuned for more episodes of Backyard Biology and a whole bunch of other exciting programming we have coming for you this fall. Thanks for watching.